So here's the budding UFC welterweight contender out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Shon "Brickhouse" Bрэdi. What a win over Kelvin Gastelum late in 2023, and that got him back on a championship trajectory. There are not a lot of guys asking for this matchup. Many believe, in terms of the pure grappling mixed with the wrestling, this is the best ground fighter in the entire UFC welterweight division. When the hands start to catch up with those skills, scary proposition for all of the elite 170-pounders. But a lot of fight fans and pundits agree, eventually Shon Bрэdi is going to fight for a world title. This is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Leon "Rocky" Edwards has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shon Bрэdi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Leon "Rocky" Edwardds.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Shon Bрэdi, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Bрэdi can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight. Edwards gets caught by that straight punch there.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! I mean, that right hand landed square.
Man, how about the crisp boxing and kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago, and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Brickhouse Bрэdi.
Another punch to the head.
Strong hook lands.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
There's the classic ground and pound elbow to the head. Edwards getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
This is a terrible position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Nicely done.
Oh, right to the mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Edwards is back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Šon Bрэdi. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Under a minute now to go. Bрэdi getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, has the guard closed here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
What a great job getting that kick to the target. Nice body shot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Takedown defense is there.
Massive knee to the body land.
Back and forth we go. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission? Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round two.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Edwards. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Edwards is back in full mount. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Ooh, that's tight, IB time.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice punch landed on the top.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Edwards gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, huge left.
Big right hand.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Shon Bрэdi. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard.
Brady's going for a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Let's work, I'm gonna stand this up.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Good work from the top here by Edwards. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Nice transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Edwards is right back to the full mount.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Here's the kick blocked by Shon Bрэdi. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to this duel between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse.
Oh!
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Brady's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. straight punch. Useful. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, nice jab. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job. Oh! Oh, beautiful level change. A little high elbow guillotine. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he's out. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Shon Bрэdi. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Edwards gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single crouch.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Brady's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound to beat it.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
Changing the position.
Edwards is in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Brady gets back up. 1 minute to go in the fight. Just misses with the straight right. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Nice crack there. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh.
Takedown defense holds up. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Shon Bрэdi!
All right, champ, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered. He's one of the better BJJ players in this division, and the kickboxer really didn't have much resembling an answer tonight.
You know, they talk about going to Abu Dhabi for the grappling